So there's definitely a lot of moving parts here, but the crux of it is that there's two agencies like the FBI and CIA of this world, and they both deal with the same thing, criminals, and you know pretty much it was set up like a race between this agency, like which one can get to the witch first. It was later explained like why it's so important to why this witch is so important to our agency, and that's because not only does she have in her possession like a sword that is capable of destroying the world, but she's also like I guess she comes from uh, a very curious lineage, I guess, a very rare lineage of witches. So that's why these two agencies, are in a race to kind of help get her. And the witches side, explains, we know that you're not responsible for that, those 6 murders that they're trying to pin on you. Um, so we know it's probably not you, and we can see like her kind of lower her guard down, like, oh, you understand, so probably someone else is, if I had to guess, probably someone else, like a third party, is taking advantage of this situation and trying to, frame her. But luckily, the witches, understand and tell her, we believe you and we believe it. Someone else is, trying to frame you. And then that leads to, our big showdown in the last scene. So, the girl, is running away from the battle, but she, gets cornered by the captain of the Paladin agency, the powerful guy. And as she's, getting cornered, out comes from out of nowhere, Gideon. She comes in to, I guess, on her partner's order to retrieve her for their agency or whatever. So the whole storyline will be interesting to see how that result. It'll also be interesting to see how the fight next episode, how that whole thing will be resolved, and just what will happen after this. It'll be very interesting to see the aftermath of what happens after this confrontation. Like, are they still gonna, like, what's the next step of the investigation? Like, what is their next step after, okay, you finally got this girl, she's on your side, so what are you gonna do to kind of help her prove her innocence? Because right now, like I said, the Paladin agency believes that this witch is guilty of the 6 murders that happened earlier that month, I guess, because I guess she's a witch, and she can control swords and everything, so it would be easy to kind of pin it on her. But yeah, overall, I think this was a pretty cool episode. Really gets me excited for future episodes. See how this whole situation resolves itself, and yeah, just see how the whole thing unfolds. But I think I might just end it here. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.